Hello, we are at Longshan Temple today, or Wanhua. This is the oldest district in Taipei. I really like shooting here because this area hasn't been gentrified much. I'm about to meet up with my friend Andrew, who is visiting from New York, and we're just gonna go around and shoot while the sun's out. Right now it's about 5 o'clock, so we have about an hour and a half maybe of light left. So let's see what we can get. It's two locals just having a meal. So I'm kind of mad at myself because for the first couple of shots, I had my shutter speed set to a 60th of a second or even a 30th of a second. So some of those shots might be blurry. I've since switched it back, shooting with the Leica Q and shooting in aperture priority mode. I was shooting everything at f8 earlier, but because this alley is a little bit covered, I bumped it down to f4 to get more light. That's a cool scene. So the reason why I like shooting here is because life is just slower paced here, but also not in a way. Like it's slower paced, but it's also still pretty chaotic, lots of colors, and it still has a lot of the old architecture of Taiwan. Like I said, this area hasn't really been gentrified much, and you have a lot of locals still coming to the spot. One thing to know about Longshan Temple is if you ever come to Taipei to shoot it at night, don't come here. This is kind of like run by the triads, and there's lots of gang activity in this area at night, but during the day, it's fine. So I'm talking to this guy and trying to get a portrait of him. 我再拍一张哦。Alright, 1、2、3，谢谢。Thank you. 啊 ？No.
明天会去店里，你要有确定的话就带过来。
哦，所以你们在店里有对卖戒指。
但是坦白讲，店里有红利灯。
哦 ，OK。
是接近红利灯了。
好，那我改天来找你。好，谢谢。
每天穿年假6点就在这。
OK。
那你就已经在起。
好 ，OK。好，谢谢。对，谢谢。Alright, so basically, I just had a little conversation with the stall owner. Asked him for a portrait because I thought he looked very interesting, and talked about like what he was selling. He was selling like a bunch of random stuff, but he mainly sells jewelry, and he has a shop front somewhere else in Taipei. So I just had like a little conversation with him. So when I take like portraits of people that I find interesting, I try to not just take their picture and then go off. I try to like make connections so that if I want to take their picture again, the next time I would have like built up some kind of relationship where they know what my intentions are when I'm taking the photo. So generally taking photos in Taiwan is pretty easy. You don't really get a whole lot of, wow, there we go, better light. You don't really get like a whole lot of confrontations. If anything, they're just like passive aggressive and they don't say anything. But for the most part, while I have been confronted, it hasn't happened a lot. All right, so Andrew should be here, so I'm gonna go meet up with him and then walk around with him for a little bit. The light today is gorgeous, so I'm gonna try to make the most of it, get some shots in, and then gonna head to dinner. What's up, dude?
What's up?
Welcome to Taipei again.
Wasn't expecting to see you so soon, but
Have you had that before?
yeah, that shit was so good.